It's raining like crazy. We're back at the hotel. We shot the tack today. Let me get this thing brought up.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do too.
Partain just sent me. Partain is behind us at the hotel in an ice bath.
Oh Lord.
Awkward. Let me bring up the feed. Hopefully we got an okay signal. Let me turn this a little bit. Whoop. I'm a little crooked. It'll be all right. Boom.
Got it.
Okay. So we came into town last night and we shot the Black Rifle Coffee course today. What's up, Matt? What's up, Muddy Ducks?
What up?
We shot the Black Rifle course today. We're shooting the Prime course tomorrow.
Yep.
The Black Rifle we've never shot before. It used to be the Yeti, and boy, did it show it. We thought it was. I thought it was going to start out easy. Hayden, not many.
Yeah.
I didn't lose any. TJ won.
One that I can't reuse. One of them is still in an oak tree up there.
And the rest of the crew was very few, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, the shots range from about
25 to roughly, I think.
75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the furthest one I remember today was 71 yards. So.
But it was, I mean, it was like
A long.
up and
down.
down. What's up, Vanessa?
Hey, Vanessa.
The first couple shots, well, the first shot was like down this steep trail, or I guess what they use for like the side-by-side mountain climbing thing, but
Yeah.
like, then it was pretty normal for a couple shots.
Yeah.
Then we went through the woods and it got a little more sketchy. Then about halfway through, we went up a hill that was about as bad as Sitka was the other year.
I don't know if we can classify that as a hill. That may be partial mountain.
It is known yardage.
Yep.
But they didn't even have a rope or anything like Sitka. It was
Yeah.
some mud, and anyway, and I kept thinking it can't be much further, but we probably went, what, 300 yards up,
Yep.
up a mountain. I mean, it was like, no joke, trying to grab trees and stuff to pull ourselves on up. Thank you, Kelly.
Yep.
Well,
and they got to make it kind of safe so that, you kind of zigzag up the hill kind of like this. That way you're just not going straight at it. And
I may have got some video clips of it, but the video don't do it justice.
no. No,
But,
it don't.
Anyway, that'll be fun. They got a nice, the vendors each year seem to grow a little bit. They got a nice little vendor section, and we started shooting at 8:30, got there about 8, and there was a ton of people already there, so I'm sure this will be their biggest year yet here.
Yeah.
What else happened? What's up, Bruce? It is pouring down rain like I wouldn't believe. Let me just give you a sample. We're back at the hotel. I'm gonna open the door up so y'all can see what's going on here. It's pretty bad. We were gonna do this outside so it wouldn't be dark and muggy, but see if I can get us back straight here. That's a little better, I think. Bring it back down. There we go.
Joe, we did the Black Rifle Coffee Company course today. Got Prime tomorrow.
They added the Hoyt course this year. Hayden, if Hayden's still on here, he shot it. That's the only course that we hadn't shot. Partain and them shot the locals course. Me and TJ hadn't shot it. They shot it a couple of years ago, but it's like the easy course.
Yeah.
So we're knocking them out. Tomorrow we're doing Prime. I hope it's not raining. I'm sure it is. It's bad over there. It's gonna be muddy.
Oh man, it'll be rough. I did see in the Total Archery Shooter group on Facebook that on the Hoyt course, somebody found a rattlesnake or two on the course. So
I mean, it is pouring rain. Yes, not the AC. It's the dang.
It's
I mean,
the rain.
it just got even worse. Joe said it's not raining over there. I guess if it's not, that's great.
Yeah.
We're about 30 minutes away at this hotel.
yeah.
It is absolutely pouring and has been for about 30 minutes.
How
Joe did the Prime? Yeah, tell us about the Prime.
Yeah.
Is it kind of the norm, or is it anything different? What's the longest shot? Usually it's like a 115 or 116.
Out of all the courses so far, I think Prime is probably my favorite, and then Black Rifle, and then probably Sitka would probably be my top three.
Yeah. I'd almost like to give the Sitka another go, because that was our first year and our first course, and we were
Yeah.
like, oh my God, but now,
We know what to expect.
yeah, and I honestly think it would be comparable to what we did today. How's the new bows performing? Good. They're doing real good. The whole, you don't see it, but my whole bed's covered in all our bow crap.
Mine's piled up in the floor.
Let's see, except for Kristen, we all shot, 6 of us came, everybody shot a prime, so doing good, doing good. Devin and Partain are in the room behind us, and Perry and Kristen are over here down from us. What gives you a run for your money, I'm sure. So the Hoyt course here is the knock-on course at the other places, but I guess since Dudley don't come down here, they had to rename it.
Joe said they changed it up from last year, 120 at an elk.
Okay.
Have they changed the layout of the Prime course at all, or is it pretty much walk down the road, kind of circle back through the woods and come up back into that field?
Where the long shots are at.
Yeah. Is that the same route they still got her going?
On the mountain side.
Yeah.
And it is raining here. I'm hoping it don't rain tomorrow. I think it's afternoon, but in the afternoon there's a big chance it kind of
Yeah.
pops up.
The only thing that I wish that TAC would do a little bit better is, like, so far this time on the Black Rifle, it was marked fairly well, that way you can see where you were going. But there was a couple spots that you were kind of looking like, which way do we go? I wish they would mark the trails a little bit better.
And it's fun, in the easy spots, they got it marked well, but like when we got on that mountain going straight up, we got to a couple points and we were like, where do we go?
Yeah.
What's going on here? And then at the exit, it didn't tell us which way to get out. Nobody knew. There were several groups behind us didn't know, and it was kind of a mess. It poured in upstate. Layout's the same, but shoot different ankle. Okay.
Okay. That's just the biggest thing, and because like last year on the Prime course, we walked right past a target. Luckily, the people were on the cone, hollered at us and said, "Hey, y'all missed the target, fixing to walk in the line of fire." And I mean, everybody behind us, you could hear them, "Hey, you missed the target, missed the target." So that's just, other than that, I think they've got it going pretty good. I just wish they'd mark it a little bit better.
We didn't use the app. We didn't even keep score, to be honest with you. I was just trying to get it filmed the best we could, because usually I'll run the GoPro up to the target, which is a pain in the butt at these these TAC courses because it's so far, and then get back, we all shoot, then we have to go retrieve it and all that. But we didn't even keep score.
Yeah.
The digital site did good. 3 of us has got it, me, John, and Devin.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that designed it is actually at the Trophy Ridge tent, and they talked to him some, and I'm happy with mine. I'm really happy with it. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, we got to stop on the way down here yesterday at a Buc-ee's, our first
Yep.
Buc-ee's experience, big old convenience store or whatever you want to call it. They got everything in there you could ever
Yeah.
think of. They make food, and they got, I mean, if you wanted Buc-ee's underwear, they got it, or socks, or a Buc-ee's beaver costume, or they had a beef jerky section about as long as this hotel is.
Oh man. So they got the Prime marked up pretty good this year.
Oh, Buc-ee's. We're gonna shoot prime tomorrow and hopefully roll out about 2 or 3 and get back home, but it is still pouring rain. we was trying to go live last night, and I keep forgetting we've changed time zones, and by the time we got here and got everything out and all, it was pretty late, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll just do it tomorrow. But, yeah, you need to. The only thing that really aggravated me was, well, the registration process, we don't need to go there, but we all had to sign all these waivers about 10 times on that registration thing, and then we get there, wait in line, get to the trailer, and they're like, did y'all sign the waiver? And we're like, yeah. And they're like, well, where's it at? And we're like, what are you talking about? Then they're like, you gotta go back over there to that table and sign a paper one. So then we go wait in line to sign a waiver, come back, wait in line again, and I wasn't thrilled with that.
Yeah, I didn't see. It was weird because, you know, they hammered all, I mean, if you go back and look into TAC Pass, their little group page on their website, it said that you had to sign the waiver before any knock times or anything was given out.
It just aggravated me because we got there plenty of time, but by the time we waited in line to get up there to the trailer, and then they tell us we got to go to another line, 20 yards away, and then come back and wait in line to this one again. We were probably, 5-7 minutes late with our knock time, but it wasn't that big a deal. It just, somebody should have been out there telling you that. You know what I mean? We just walked in. Be honest, how many did Devin miss? I mean, probably, I'd say 22 or 23 out of the 25. I mean, I kept noticing he'd run up there with his phone and grab his arrow out of the dirt and stick it in like the 10 or 12 ring. It was kind of weird, but I mean, whatever. I mean, these kids on meth, what do you do? But he, let's see what all we got here. John Partain is back. He's his ice bath pictured. I thought he was joking about taking an ice bath here at the hotel, but he is not joking. I don't know if Devin's in there with him, or if, I don't know. It's a little bit awkward, John Partain.
Yep.
I guess he got quite warm. Honestly, I was worried about it getting hot, but we were in the woods and it was overcast. It wasn't that bad. I am glad to hear it's not raining over there though.
I know, I was.
Because I mean, it is like straight up flooded here.
Yeah.
That would be a mess.
Yeah, it would. But the Black Rifle wasn't muddy today. They was, they're on like a side-by-side or rock crawler trails. So you're gonna have mud and a little bit of runoff from mountain water and everything. There was a few like little mud holes, but I mean, it wasn't. What was it? The first year we come up here, it had rained like the day before or something, and it was muddy.
We got some cool shirts. I don't know where. What did I do with mine? I lost it already.
I got mine over here.
All right, I done lost mine. You find yours. Oh.
They did them on a black t-shirt this year.
I'm all about them black t-shirts.
And then they got all the sponsors that are here. But yeah, it's surprising how many, when we first come that first year, there wasn't, but who was it? Prime was the main bow company up here.
Yeah, there was just a few little tents.
Yeah.
Just slowly kind of, there's a good number of stuff here this time around. So that's pretty cool,
I just hope they don't outgrow the venue.
I'd like to know, I'm sure we could probably find out like the total number of people that come through. I mean, I'm sure it's in the thousands.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's true. But I wonder how much land they got, because there's a ton. I mean, there's across the road and behind the campground and beside it and everything else.
And I think, because I know on the loophole course, you actually got to catch a shuttle for them to take you to the course. So it's got to be a little bit further up the road than where we were at.
Yeah. Are you on here, Devin? Are you in the bathtub? Are y'all together? We're just curious. We don't want to come check. I mean, I know how you like the video stuff. A lot of people like my shirt. And if you went to a prime shoot and had to register online, you understand.
You mean the tax shoot?
That's what I mean. But yeah, we had fun. We got done, what, about 2? Maybe before 2.
We started at 8:30. It took us 5 hours. So we got finished up about 1:30, 1:45 shooting, and then it was like a good 10, 15-minute walk back to the truck. It was like, what, half a mile from where we parked at?
Yeah, I think it was a half mile from the truck to the start of the course.
Yeah.
But yeah, right before we came, I got a couple more arrows and fletched them. They were out of white feather, so I had to order these chartreuse ones, but got me some new bullets going. We brought enough stuff. I'll have to do like a video on it. Cinema portable press. I've been wanting to test it out for a while, but I like it. I brought it with us just in case we needed it. It's simple, it's easy, it don't cost all that much. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But anyway. Devin hadn't responded, so I'm just going to take it that they are in the ice bath together naked. Hopefully they're not sword fighting. But anyway, I doubt I'll get it together while we're here, all this from like today, because it'll take too long, but I videoed today, I'll video tomorrow, and I'll try to get all that together so y'all can see what we did, but it'll be fun. I wish I had somebody I could bring to just like run the cameras and run them up to the target and all that, because it is a mess.
Yeah.
Trying to run up there, get back, shoot, go back and get it. But it works out pretty good. Yep. I don't know of anything else to talk about.
I don't either. I was sitting here thinking I gotta go charge the GoPro that's on my stabilizer. I was playing with it today. So interested to see what that'll look like.
Still raining. I guess we'll get off here, but we wanted to say hey, tell you kind of what we've done so far, and then I'm sure we'll be chatting with you the next couple days. But
oh yeah,
we'll shoot prime tomorrow, get back home, and see what kind of videos we can put together.
That's right.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and maybe if you're up here, we'll see you tomorrow. And I know somebody said they were going to shoot in the morning and then shoot a second course. I don't know how you would. Well, if you shot the easier courses, maybe, but I just don't. I couldn't imagine going to shoot 25 more after what we did today.
I mean, you go sit at the truck, or
take a good ice bath.
Yeah, or just chill out. I mean, it'd be possible you won't do 2 hard ones. You won't do like the BRCC or the Sitka in one day, I don't think. But
if you had 2 people, maybe, but
yeah.
I wouldn't want to.
Nah, me neither.
Anyway, y'all holler if you need us, and we'll be back. Bobby's at the shop while we're gone, so the shop, if you're local, it'll be open tomorrow if you need anything. But we'll be back Sunday, and we'll be back to normal next week. But holler if you need us, and I guess I'm gonna send TJ to check on John and Devin real quick.